Hello, my name is Mariana and this is a reading for Capricorn. So Capricorn, I've done your reading as usual with my own deck, so the cards you'll see are from this deck. Capricorn, your reading today feels like the dawning of a new day, and well, I feel like this is something that is coming up a lot. It's like the birthing of something new. But specifically for you, I feel like it's something that you are not aware of it. I feel like this is something completely out of the blue that really will surprise you, that really will shift actually the beating of your heart from a very stable and perhaps, boring life to a more exciting life, especially in terms of your emotions. Because I feel like for now, what I'm seeing here with your cards, um, it's like you have been running over and over the same path. It's like you're running on a treadmill, going nowhere, and wanting to go to a specific location where you can witness or where you will witness some sort of cosmic magic, that will, put you in this very exciting position. It's almost like this privileged position to witness some sort of phenomenon. So, which, as I said, it feels like this, it's like this sunrise. It's like you go to a very specific place to see the sunrise, and it's like you didn't see it coming, or it's coming out of the blue, the opportunity for you to do so, because it feels like so far you have been, running in the same place and not going anywhere, but now you will, Capricorn. So we begin your reading with this, with the Ace of Pentacles, and it's interesting because when this card came through, it actually showed me like the half, the top half of it. So it's like, well, in my mind's eye, obviously, but it's almost like it was giving me this sneak peek of something that was being born, right? So it's interesting because it was talking about this sun rising. And, because we're ending this reading with the King of Wands, which is the King of Fire, the King of Light. So, and, it's interesting how this image of the crown of the king is coming up lately with this imagery of mountains being the veil that separates us from the real light. But since this is the pentacle, I feel like this is not only the dawn of a new day, as in this is the birth of a new cycle, this is the beginning of a new cycle for you, Capricorn. I feel like it's something really tangible that you can witness with your physical eyes. This is why I'm talking about this sunrise. It's something that is not just, energetic, that you are inside your home thinking about the sunrise. It's actually going to witness a sunrise from a very specific location that I feel like you are gaining this sort of VIP access to it. So before I just get ahead with the message, so because I saw just the top part of it, it's almost like there is some sort of revelation that is about to come, especially because of the magician, and we'll get there. But so it's like whatever you're gaining right now, because what I heard with the Ace of Pentacles was there is something new on the horizon for you, Capricorn. There is something new on the horizon. There is this newness that is very tangible, perhaps, some sort of profit or sales that you're waiting for, or something that is concrete. It feels like a wish fulfillment, I want to say, because it's almost like since you weren't expecting to receive anything anytime soon, it's like this this brings you this energy of surprise, a good surprise, such a good surprise that you're just, you know, seeing it peeking through the barriers, through the horizon, through the mountains. And it feels promising, Capricorn, I want to say. And it feels like it modifies your heartbeat. The reason why I'm talking about heartbeat is because of these two cards. So we have the Four of Cups and the Three of Cups. And, you know, the 4 is a much more stable number. You know, you could see like this geometry, the square geometry, you know, in comparison to the triangular shape of the 3. And the 3 being this number of creation, at least for me, it's this contrast between stability or routine or something that is known, that is familiar, that has, you know, very well-known and established boundaries, to something that is much more dynamic. It's so much more enticing. It's so much more instigating. It's something, it feels like this new heartbeat. Because so what I was seeing with these two cups cards was this beating of your heart, very steady, very stable, very even boring, I want to say. It's like the comparison between, you know, a regular day-to-day routine where you, well, it's like everything is given to you. You already know this in your heart. It's like you take this for granted in a sense. There is nothing new with this Four of Cups. And with the 3, on the other hand, it's like there is something new that is brewing again. So it's not only this tangible gift that you are just, you know, receiving half of it right now, or the revelation of, you know, this promise that it's about to rise, that it's about to show up, that it's about to become this very rewarding surprise. It's also something that you know inside your heart that it's going to bring more movement, more dynamic and creative energies for your life. So it's this new, it's like here there is this steady heartbeat, very, you know, a regular pace. It's like there is no rush, there is no it's like it's interesting what I'm hearing is there is no ambition here. You're okay, you're fine, your heart is balanced in a sense. But with the Three of Cups, especially because of this card that is coming next, I feel like whatever newness, whatever is brewing for you, it is going to alter the beating of your heart, to bring so much more excitement. And I feel like because we have the 10 of Swords here, this is where I was picking up this image of you running on a treadmill, you know, running as fast as you could, but never leaving, always in the same grounds, always in the same pace, always in the same rhythm, right? It's like it's almost like you are, imagine, for instance, this is how it's coming through, Capricorn, just bear with me. For instance, if you are a runner, here is where you run on the treadmill with the same speed every day for the same amount of time. You already know how your heartbeat is working. It's all under control. It's all very steady and very familiar, right? With this Three of Cups, it's like you no longer have to run on the same place over and over and over again. It's like there is this sense of wanting more, wanting to go places, and I should say to a specific place, because we have the Five of Pentacles. And if you've seen other of my readings, you know that this card to me represents a specific location, you know, and it usually comes with either the place where you are or a place that you want to go. And today for you, Capricorn, this is coming through as a place that you are supposed to go when you let your heartbeat be modified, be altered, you know, not run on this treadmill again, but instead run outdoors, right? This is just an example, but it could be like this metaphor for, you know, here, if we have something that is really usual, that is really regular, it's part of your routine, it's something that you do over and over again, and you are already very familiar. There is safety, there is a sense of order from both of these. But it's like with this card, I'm picking up the sense of being tired of the same routine, right? Your heart is well educated on this type of stimuli. Now you need something different and something new, that it is becoming real. It is, you know, it's interesting because these two cards, actually they are one and the same. It's the only difference that, you know, with this Three of Cups, whatever newness is coming to you, that it's just peeking through right now, it is going to lead you, if you are indeed, you know, running outdoors now and exploring that type of adventure in a sense, you know, to stop running. You know, it's like it has this image of spinning wheels, you know, when you are stuck in the mud, for instance, or you are running on the treadmill, which is, you know, what I'm seeing. It's like you never leave the same place because you're always there, because you have grown accustomed to this heartbeat, to the speed, to the pace, right? But it's come to a point that now you're tired of this boring routine. So this newness that is showing up as a new sunrise, you know, it is giving you the dynamic energies that you wanted, even though I feel like you were not necessarily looking for it. As I said, it's just the feeling of being slightly bothered by your routine, but nothing so big that you would, you know, search for a change of scenery or whatever it is. But as I said, this Ace of Pentacles is coming to you. It's something that it's natural. You know, it's independent of your wish or desire. But I feel like, you know, it's just like the sun coming up every day. It's something that is beyond us humans, right? But because this is now getting your attention, because I feel like there is this it's like now you want to see what's underneath, what's this bottom half that you are not privy to yet, but something caught your attention and now you're intrigued because your heartbeat is changed. So something inside of you, something inside of your heart has shifted and turned into such a dynamic force, you know, in contrast to the steady pace that you were following before. And so now that you are intrigued by this, it's like, you know, that there is some sort of specific place that you will have the other half, especially because of this. So we have, you know, after the Five of Pentacles, we have the Magician card. And this Magician card for you, Capricorn, today is coming through with a revelation. So it's a magical revelation. And, you know, it's also tied to this last card here. So this bottom line, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Magician, and the King of Wands. And so here is excitement. You are excited to get this revelation, to receive this magical piece of information that you have only gotten a glimpse of, that you are witnessing, or just witnessing, that came out of the blue and got you by surprise, and you know, really intrigued you and changed your heartbeat to a much more dynamic speed or pace, where you no longer are obliged to keep on running over and over on this treadmill. You know, you can go and explore the outdoors. And there is this specific place where, and I just saw this beautiful orb right now. So perhaps, you know, there are signs or images, or your intuition will connect to this cosmic magic from the magician, that will, you will know when to stop, I want to say. If you are, you know, indeed going for a run outside, outdoors, just exploring a new path in a sense, and this could be just a metaphor or it could be literal, because this image of the treadmill is coming really strongly. But even though it's, you know, you don't need to run, Capricorn, you could just go for a walk outdoors and explore. It's like this going on an adventure to find magic, and you'll know when to stop. This Five of Pentacles is coming through. You'll know when to stop, because you'll know that the magic will call you, because it's going to be this privileged position. It's like you're going to find this very perfect, it's like it's almost like this spot of this King of Wands is waiting for you out there in a, it feels like outdoors, okay? It feels like outdoors, where you can witness this magic in a very tangible kind of way, but also very thrilling, very exciting, very energizing for you. So this is where we end this part of your reading for you, Capricorn, today. I'm going to pull more cards, and also I'm going to pull from the astrological runes as a final guidance. But whatever it is that it's just speaking through, that it's coming out of the blue and, you know, getting you by surprise, I feel like this is intriguing enough that really makes you go to this place where you will reveal, you will receive a revelation from the universe, from your guides, from, you know, it's like receiving this magical password in a sense to access this. Or it's I'm just being corrected right now. It's just to finish up, it's like you already have this VIP place, seat, whatever it is, granted, because it's here, right? It's also here. It's like you have your name stamped on this privileged position, right, to receive this revelation. But also, when you do receive this revelation, this magical revelation, it's like you're going to gain access to embody this. It's not only the place in itself that is magical or that is really privileged, it's the role that you will embody from now on. So yeah, I'm going to continue to pull cards, and also I'm going to pull from the astrological runes, as I said. If you want to join me there, I'll be happy to see you. If not, I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.